The New York Times is reporting that 303 people died after airbags failed to deploy on two of the models recalled for ignition issues. This week, General Motors said it was aware of the ignition switch problem years earlier than previously acknowledged. GM says the Times report is based on raw data. Automotive expert Lauren Fix joins us tonight from Buffalo to talk about this. She's the founder and owner of Automotive Aspects. Lauren, it's good to have you on the program. So tell us about this recall.
Well, this is very interesting. First off, we know that the recall has now been backdated to 2001 when they first found out about it. But now we've got this raw data. The Center for Auto Safety, which is a private watchdog group in Washington, went out and found that there were 303 airbags that didn't deploy. Now, this is obviously when a car is in the off position, for example, a car sitting on the side of the road, if another vehicle were to hit it, an airbag would not deploy. Obviously, seatbelts and all the passive safety features wouldn't work. Right. That's true on any car that's on the road. The car has to be on in order to power all the computers in order for it to do its job. So when this ignition switch goes to the accessory or off mode, the car no longer has those passive safety features. So this is why they're equating the 303 deaths that are now being accounted for. These could potentially, we don't know any details because they're not about to release these details. But the Center for Automotive Safety and, of course, a lot of these watchdog groups, including Ralph Nader, are out there trying to find out why there's 1.6 million vehicles that have that have problems with their ignition switches. How did it get this far? Why did it get this far?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I mean, I assume consumers especially are going to want to know why they didn't hear about this sooner.
Right. You know, this is something that should have been handled in 2001 during pre-production, the development of the car, and this is for the Saturn vehicle. Someone in the engineering team realized that there was a problem with some of what they call the pass lock system, which is where the key goes in the ignition. It has to do with the weight of the key. They contacted Delphi, who's the manufacturer of the ignition switch, which is owned by General Motors, which again was later on under the control of the government. And they asked for another piece. Now they were unable. They came up with another one, sort of a fix, but it wasn't really a great answer. And they didn't even replace that ignition switch until 2006. So what that really means, from 2001 to 2006, all those vehicles that were produced, 1.6 million worldwide, have ignition switch problems. Some of those cars are in scrapyards. Some of those cars are still on the road. And sadly, we've had 13 deaths. And now 303 that we potentially have to add to that.
Yeah, this investigation is really just getting started. Lauren Fix, thank you very much tonight. We appreciate it.
No problem.
Mary and Leo Ruddy join us now this evening from Philadelphia. Their daughter Kelly died in a car accident in 2010. She was driving a 2005 Chevy Cobalt, one of the models that has been since recalled by General Motors. Mary, Leo, welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm so sorry for your loss. Tell me what you think of this recall and what it means to you.